Howdy doody guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with another Matchbox Action Drivers toy review. And today we have the Matchbox Farm Adventure set, which you guys have voted in my community post. And by gum guys, this is gonna be a cracker of a set. This is gonna be awesome, and there's a lot and a ton of play value in this set, and it comes with sound effects as well. No light effects, just sound effects. And this set came out in 2024. It's super cool. I mean, I can't say how awesome this set is. I really like the backdrop in the front of the box here. It looks so country. I mean, I love farm as well. I mean, I used to have a farm playset when I was a kid as well. It wasn't Matchbox. I forgot what brand it was, but it had a harvester and it had a bunch of tractors as well, and animals, hays, you know, it's got lots of features with it. But this is on another level. So I'm very excited to open this one for you guys. And so before we open the box guys, let's just take a quick look at what we got at the front of the box. So as you can see here, now on the top of the box here on the upper left corner, we've got 3 animal figures, as you can see right there. Okay, let me just zoom in on that. Okay, we got 3 animal figures. We got a couple of hays here. We've got the tractor, which is colored in blue. Okay, we'll take a closer look at that once we open up the box. And of course, we've got this big white trailer box at the back here. Now on the upper right corner here, we've got, looks like, okay, let me just pick up the camera. There you can see, there's the front part of the barn, and it's got a chicken in there. Yeah, there's a little chicken in there. Pretty cool stuff. And it's got Matchbox logo. Nice, very cool. Alright, and then we've got the front of the box here with an artist rendition of the playset. Chicken making noise, and it says there that it does make sounds. So when if you press a button and then the chicken pops out and it makes a sound, okay, it looks like most likely a chicken noise. And there's a little try me little button right here. You see there's a little opening here with a little arrow that sounds, even though it doesn't have a try me word on the side of it, but nonetheless you can actually stick your finger in there and okay, that's another chicken sound. Wow, that's cool. Okay, there's another one. There's another cool one. Oh, wow, that's awesome. All right, so we got, looks like we got some human phrases in here, animal sounds, but mostly rooster sounds from the sound of it. But if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be other animal noises as well. So that's a very nice looking barn. Really like the color. Typical classic farm colors. We got a tractor here as well that's colored in orange. Okay, that's not part of the set, so we only got the blue tractor. Okay, we got, looks like we got a cow in the back there. Got a bunch of birds flying around in the back. And we got the city. Looks like we got some skyscrapers in the background. That's cool. Another tractor there. It looks like we got the base, the shaft for the windmill. And of course, looks like we got a goat on the road with a hay harvesting going on there. That's pretty cool. All right, now swinging to the back of the box. First step up here, looks like we got a tractor. Let me just zoom in there so you can have a clearer look. So we got the tractor that you get, so there's a little press button gimmick right there. You press on that and that activates the rooster sound. And then below, if you press on this little farmer figure here, it activates the animals as well. So the animals actually have a forward motion that comes forward. Looks like some sort of drinking or food container there. It's pretty cool. Looks like there's a little gimmick button right there. Okay. Yep, and that gimmick button is only it only functions if you use the tractor to run over that. So you push the tractor over that and it actually activates more sounds. And you can actually use the tractor to do the harvesting for the wheat field. That's pretty awesome. And there is a 360-degree view of the playset itself. Pretty nice. I really like that color combo, like the green, sand yellow color, red, grays, whites, and blues. Very nice. Really like it. Looking forward to opening this one for you guys. And so, without further ado, let's crack right in. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I also want to add on to this set. It's the crop duster from Matchbox Skybusters. This one is also going to be part of the playset. The reason why I bought this is because it's got the Bird Farms logo on it. It's got that a couple of wheat logo. Okay, the logo has got a couple of wheat, which is reminiscent to what we actually have on that tractor. So we got a very similar logo right there on the tractor. I'm not sure you can see that, guys. Hang on a second. Let me just zoom in on that. There we go. If you see the logo on the tractor, it is very, very similar to what we actually get on the crop duster airplane. So that's going to be cool, right? So we're going to be doing some crop dusting duties with this plane, with this play set. So we're going to put it all in, play it all together. So without further ado, let's crack right in. Okay guys, you can see here I've already laid all the parts out, and there's quite a lot of pieces here that we have to deal with. So thank God we got 2 road pieces here, and we got a few plate pieces for the grounds inside the farm. And of course we got the actual front part of the barn here, which actually creates the sound effects that you heard earlier. So there it is. It's quite a very big heavy sound chip. That's the sound chip right here. Okay, and that's where the battery compartment is. So there's actually quite a lot going on. And there is the gimmick control, which makes the chicken goes to the front. Okay, there you go. You press that button, activates the sounds. There you go, it activates all the sounds. So that's the entrance going into the barn. So now without further ado guys, I'm gonna be doing this real quick. Now I think there are stickers to be put on this set as well. Just as usual, just like every other Matchbox action driver set that we have put together, they all have stickers. Yep, there's at least quite plenty of stickers here guys. So as usual, I'm gonna be right back after I put all the stickers onto the parts, and then we'll get into the building. And after the building, we're gonna be taking a good look, a proper look at the farm, the tractor, the animals, including that crop duster airplane. So without further ado, let's get right into the stickering, and we'll be right back. You can see here I've already finally assembled the farm playset itself. Got all the stickers put on and then assembled. Everything was very straightforward, easy to put together, no problem at all. I really like the way how Matchbox put this entire set together. Now, before we get into the detail of the playset, let's just check out the Skybusters crop duster. Alright, so this is the MBX or Matchbox crop duster. Now this one, I've actually reviewed one of this before and I still got it. If you're not sure, you can see it on the side of my video right here. I actually got the other crop duster as well, which I've also reviewed about, I think it was about a year ago. or a couple years back. I'm not sure, can't quite remember now. But you can feel free to check back my previous videos on my other Skybuster reviews. I have actually reviewed this one. I think it was about a year ago, yeah. So this was released before this one. This was the last release from about a year ago with the playmat. So actually both planes are the same, just a couple of different color variations. This one is a white and the blue, navy blue color, which has the farm fresh detail on it, as you can see here on the wings, local farm fresh, which is pretty good. Okay, it's still a farm crop duster airplane. Oh, so we set that one to one side. Now the actual crop duster plane that we'll be showing you guys will be this one. Now this one has got the actual details, the actual logo as seen on the tractor for this particular farm. So I think this will go very well with the farm. I mean, you need a farm, you need an airplane as well, so you can do crop dusting business, you know, spray the crops, so make sure there no insects will eat up your crops. Now, this is actually pretty good. I really like the silver in this one. Die-cast metal fuselage as usual, and then you got plastic wings, and the bottom of the fuselage is all plastic. Okay, this is a 2020 tooling. Okay, you can see there, got your Matchbox logo, MBX crop duster. Okay, we got some really wonderful details here for all the little pipes and little gizmos, electronics here that makes the crop, you know, they spray the pesticides and whatnot on the weeds, on the wheat field. Okay, it's got some pretty good details there. And of course we got Bird Farms. That's the brand, the name for the farm. Okay, we got our registration N71423. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so we got that logo that I was telling you about. That is very, very identical and similar to the one that we see on the tractor, which we'll show you in a minute. It's got a smoky, transparent windscreen there. And of course, the black color props. Pretty good. Alright, no rolling wheels on this one, unfortunately. No rolling wheels. This one is all fixed. So yeah, this one actually came with the playmat itself. So we're going to be showing you that as well. So I actually used the playmat. This is actually a pretty good stand-in for the farm. So we can all pretend that this is actually the grassland on a flat plane. Okay, at the side of the farm, maybe. You can actually put this on the side of the farm right over here. Now, I think the best place to put this was actually not right here where the road is, because there's actually an L-shaped road here for the side of the farm. So the best place to put this playmat is you're just gonna have to pretend that there's grass here on the side, and you can put the playmat somewhere here. But you need a longer playmat, so that's exactly what I've got. And I've got an extra playmat here, which is the same as on this one. So it's practically the same playmat. So what do we have to do? We can always connect it so we can actually make it a longer runway. It's for our crop duster to take off and land on. So as you can see here, there we can put our crop duster airplane right there at the end of the runway. So there you go. So we can actually got a longer airstrip. So that's actually pretty cool. So you can actually pretend, you know, where you want to put this playmat. You can actually put it at the side over there, or you can put it right over here if you want to. But I would recommend this to be on the side here so that it doesn't interfere with the road. Okay, because this actually is going to be connected to another part of an action driver's playset. So it could be anything. You could have the airport connected here, or you could have the Pizza Hut playset connected here, or you could have the FedEx as well. But I don't think that's it's kind of odd that you're going to have a FedEx and a Pizza Hut connected next to a farm, because this farm playsets tend to be on its own, like its own little standalone playset. It doesn't have to be connected next to something that's from the town, but nonetheless it is a toy. So I mean, for a kid, you want to connect everything together, so at least you have to pretend like everything's all in the town itself or in a city. But this is actually an outskirts, you know, outside urban areas in the countryside. So yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. Now onto the tractor itself. Now let's just zoom in on this and clear the screen up. There we go. We've got a very nice blue tractor. Now this part here can be removed, but it actually came attached in the set, but it can be removed. Okay, so let's just put that down there. So let's just take a closer look at the tractor itself. Alright, so we got a very nice blue tractor here. Got some pretty nice colors on this one. Now let's just swing to the bottom here because I want to see, it just says tractor, yeah. So it's just a Matchbox tractor. Now this is a 2006 tooling. Now this is not brand new, not exclusive for the set. This actually came out way back in 2006. So this is yeah, we got a very standard Matchbox logo right there, but it's also made in Thailand. This is Matchbox number 703. So this is actually quite a very nice small little tractor. I like the details on this, really awesome. Got some very nice white color rim details for the wheels, for those big ginormous wheels here. All the little rivets can be seen. Okay, so we got that logo like I showed you, like we've seen on the airplane, on the bird farms. So this is actually a bird farms branding. You know, that maybe the owner of this farm is called Bird Farms. Okay, Mr. Bird. So I think that's the back of the tractor. Okay, got some pretty good details there. Got some motor details in there, there's a lot of equipment there. Okay, so we've got the mud flaps. These are all plastic. These are plastic mud flaps. Only the blue section here, this blue part here, the body part, is all die cast. That's all plastic, by the way. Yep. So there's no window canopies on this one. This is all see-through. This is all see-through. You can actually stick your finger in there. Got some pretty good details there to go. So we got the driver's seat in there. So we've got, looks like, yep, we've got the steering wheels, we've got the driver's seat, we've got some pedals and gears and whatnot in there. Yep, looks like we've got the accelerator, I think. That looks like an accelerator. Of course, we've got this little exhaust pipe here. It's made of plastic. Awesome detail. I mean, this is a very nice little tractor. Really like it. Awesome stuff here, guys. Very tiny, small, miniature, 1:64 scale, of course. And of course, this little plastic trailer bucket thingy at the back here with 4 plastic wheels at the bottom here, which is just an accessory that comes included for the farm. Yeah, this is all connectable. So it's actually a very tight fit. And you can put your animals in here. You can put your hays and stuff like that from the farm. You can dump it all in here and transport them around the farm. All right. So there you go. Oh, one more thing. Just want to show you side-by-side comparison of that logo that I was telling you about. Now there is a slight variation. Hang on a sec. Let me just take this back part out, and let's just zoom in on the tractor and the airplane, the crop duster airplane, so I could show you the logo that I was telling you about. Now, I noticed there is a slight variation in the logo. Okay, slight difference in the moon or the sun. I'm not really sure. There's a round spherical object just right behind the 2 wheats. The 2 wheat, yep. Looks like a moon or a sun. On the tractor is white, and on the crop duster airplane is yellow. But we've got the same style. We got the yellow outline just as on this one. So it's actually not too bad. Okay. So there you go. I mean, practically they're very similar. They're very identical. So let's just put all this down and let's take a closer look at the farm itself. Now, taking a closer look at the details here, guys, so we can actually see that we've got a little harvesting contraption going on over here. Now, as you can see here, so we've got like 3 pieces of wheat. So this is actually part of the play gimmick here. So you actually push this across this harvesting thing and it plows through the wheat. This is a little sticker detail that's already been pre-applied from the factory. And of course, we've got some very nice green grass detail here. And then there's a little box right over here. Now you can see that, guys. Let's just zoom in on that. Yeah, there's a little box over here. So I'm not sure what's in there. I'm thinking that looks like wheat. Yeah, that looks like wheat. The top part of the wheat, but they look very thick. But that's the best they could do. I mean, Matchbox is able to give us a nice little detail in there. And of course, we've got the tractor tracks here. So we've got nice tractor track details in here that runs all the way into the farm. So we've only got 1 farmer figure here, guys. There's supposed to be 2, but there's only 1. So there's our dude right there, Mr. Bird, I suppose. Mr. Bird Farmer. So he's got his nice little hat on there. It's a nice little rubbery plastic figure. He's got his blue top painted. And his skin tone for his face is actually painted in a very light cream color. His hands is unpainted. That is all part, that's the same color as, you know, the rake he's using, his pants, his boots, including this little part of hay here. He's standing on a little section of hay, which he's trying to scrape off the ground. That is all one color. Now he's a button here. He activates a few sound effects to activate the animal sounds here as well, including some human phrases. So we got 3 animals here. We got a horse, we got a cow, we got a dairy cow, and of course we got a goat. And then that is the water bucket that I was telling you about. So in the beginning of the video, wasn't sure what it was at. Looks like a food bucket or something, but that's actually the water bucket. So there's 3 of them for 3 separate pens. And there's a little button right here, which also activates sounds, which we'll get to in a minute. All right. So we got a little solar panels up here on this little roof here. So it looks like there's a little parking spot for the tractor. Yep, it's a little parking bay area for the tractor. There's 2 areas here. There's 2 little parking spots here. So you could put 2 vehicles. You could put a tractor here. You could put a little 4x4. Okay. So let's swing this around. So we got Matchbox logo, a nice Matchbox logo right up here on the side of the barn. So now we have another view of the farm on this side. So we got some nice tractor track details in here as well. Very thick tracks this time. Thicker tracks, look like mud in here or something, or very soft ground here. And there's a little rake in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little rake here. There's a plastic rake put down the side there. It's a nice little touch by Matchbox. Awesome stuff. Now we swing to the top here. There's 4 indentations. That's for the tire tracks. I mean, that's for the tires for the tractor to sit inside. That's pretty cool. Okay, and there's the front entrance of the barn. Now, the speaker, the sound system, I mean, for the farm, all that is supposed to be hay. Okay, this, hang on a second, let me just clear this up. All right, so that's all hay. That's a big giant stack of hay detail, which is built in to represent the speaker. So that's pretty smart. And of course, that's the rooster up there, which is connected to that little gimmick button. Okay. So we got more solar panel here. So we got a little slide here for the hay, for the tractor. According to the instructions, you put the hay here, you slide it down, and it ends up into the bucket of the tractor. Okay, now swinging the farm to the front now. Now we're looking at the front of the barn, and we've got a very nice windmill here. Now this is spinnable. This rotates. Yep, that fan blade right here is rotatable. That's pretty cool, and it's free spinning. And we got our little Matchbox Farm signboard. That's pretty cool, like the chicken on the top there. Very, very nice. I really like that. And of course, we got another button here. That's the button that activates the sound features that we actually saw, that we heard earlier. So there's our rooster. Let's just take a nice look at him. All right, sorry about that. There we go. Very basic paint application for the rooster. Really like it. It's got the red for his face, white body. We got a couple of little logs detail over here. So this is the front door. So if we close that, and you can see there's a little window detail there. So we got actually another person in there, another farmer. Looks like Mrs. Bird, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like a female farmer in there. Looks like Mrs. Bird. She's also like tending to the animals in there. I think, yep, you can see a dairy cow. There's a dairy cow face, the head of the cow sticking out just a little on in the lower right corner. And it looks like there's another cow maybe, or a goat. I'm not really sure. Can't really make it out because it's actually a very small sticker detail. But nonetheless, you could actually make out there's a couple of animals in there, and there's the hay. Obviously, she's using a rake to scoop up some hay or give some grass to the cows, to feed the cows. Now, let's just go ahead and check out the sound effects that comes with the set. Now, like I said before earlier in the video, I have already played a few sounds, during the try me mode. So let's just try out this time by pressing the sounds here on this front button. Okay, that's kind of random. Okay, it's playing through randomly. Okay, that's a little different. So it looks like practically the same sounds. So let's just shut the door here, and now let's just swing over to the side. Let's just turn the farm here. So now let's just check out the sound effects from the side here. So we're gonna press this guy now. Let's press this guy, Mr. Bird. Let's just press Mr. Bird here. What on earth? What was that? Okay. So we got some animal sounds here. All right. Finally, tractor sounds. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. That's the same sounds we heard earlier. Okay. Well, that's a slightly different laugh. Okay, Mr. Bird. Okay. I think that's all the sounds, or are these just playing random? Let's just press one more time and see what else we got. Oh, that's different. Now that's a different whistling. Wow, okay, so looks like all the sounds are played through randomly. So let's just press one more time and see whether if we can get another different sound effect. Nope, nope. Okay. Okay, we got the horse neighing away. Another tractor sound. Okay, so it looks like we've got the pretty much same sounds over here. So practically that's it. I don't think there's any more sound effects, guys. I think that's practically it, but there's a lot of phrases and sounds here. Animals and Mrs. Bird and Mr. Bird laughing, mostly laughing and whistling away. So they're not actually verbally talking or, you know, like talking to the animals or something, but nonetheless, that's okay. I mean, it is a kid's toy after all, but this is a lot of fun here, guys. So right now, let's just go through the play features of this toy and how it's all run down. This is how we're gonna play it out. So tractor comes in from out of town, okay, drives in. Okay, let's just clear this up. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're driving in to the barn, and now we stand by. Okay, open the door, open the barn door, and then we drive the tractor inside. So we're gonna rest the tractor right inside those grooves, those tire grooves there. There we go. So it stops in just about there, and then we drive in again. So it parks in just like that. So that's the back end of the trailer. So it drops in right into those grooves there. Now we're gonna swing this around, swing this farm around. So we've got the farm now so we've got the tractor now in position inside the barn, as you can see here. Now we're gonna grab our hay and we're gonna transport this down this slide. So let's just clear that up so you can see a little action going on here. So let's just push that down. Okay, there's one hay dropped in. Now we grab the other one, and there's another one inside. After we've got our hay inside, now we can drive out. Okay, now we can drive out of the farm. That's what the tractor tracks are there for. Now we turn this farm around. Okay, let's just turn it around to the front here. Okay, and now let's activate some sound effects a little here. Alright, let's just one more. Let's just drive up again, and let's just press one more button. Alright. Okay, so we got our hay, and now off we go, and then back out into town. So, there you go. So we grab our hay out to town to transport to other people, and of course, the second part of the play here, we're gonna have to reset this wheat field here. So, to do this, we have to pull this harvester system backwards to reset the entire thing. So this is exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, sorry about that. Hang on a second here. I have to reset the system for play. Let's just reset the wheat field. So to do this, we have to press on this harvester here, and then we pull it backwards and the wheat will pop back up. So that's exactly how it's done here. Now to mow the field, we just grab our tractor that's included, and then we'll connect it to the harvester, and then we'll press, you know, we slowly push it along just like so, and yeah, just like that. So it's kind of very tight when you want to push this along. So that's exactly how it's done. So that's exactly, you know, how it's all played out. So to reset the entire thing again, just press on the harvester system, and there you go. All right, now the second thing I want to show you guys is this one. So we're gonna grab our trailer here for the tractor. We're gonna plug it in, and we can actually transport animals inside this little trailer here. Now we're just gonna put our hay to one side, and then we just have to grab one particular animal. Let's just grab a cow. Okay, let's just grab a dairy milk cow here. Okay, there we go. Now these figurines are really, really cool. Now I haven't actually shown you this up close yet, right? So there you go. There's the figurine of the cow. Okay, it's actually a rubber. Yeah, it's made out of rubber. It's a rubbery material here. Got some pretty good details. Got some black. It's all white. So we got our milk bucket down there. Awesome stuff. So we're gonna have to put the cow in the trailer at the back, so you can actually transport one animal at a time. So tractor coming in from town. Okay. Comes in. All right. It drives in like this. Okay, and now let's turn this. Let's turn the farm around. Okay, let's just turn it to this angle here. Okay. It doesn't matter which angle you want to drive it through. You want to drive through the front of the barn with no problem, or you can drive through the back of the barn. No worries. And then once we're inside, okay, this is where we're gonna unload the animal. Okay, let's just do this like this. See, got the cow over there. Now you can see this. So we'll take our cow out. Okay, we've got the front of the barn door open now. So let's just take the tractor. Let's just push it to the front. We're gonna drive the tractor outside. Okay, drive it outside the barn. So now we've got a good view here of the inside of the barn. So now we take our cow, and now we plug him in inside of his little pen here. All right, so there you go. Now you can do that with all the other animals as well. Same thing here, same technique. So just take our horse. Now our horse is actually a rubbery plastic material, not the same as the cow or the goat. So let's just take our. Okay, let's just swing this to the front now. Let's just swing this to the front. Okay, swing this to the front here. So we grab our horse. So the horse actually is pretty good. It's just one color. It's all brown. It's got some pretty good details there. You see the head of the horse? Very nice sculpt detail there. There is a little, looks like a little bar stool here or something. L-shaped stool made of wood. Okay, very nice sculpt. Now the head is a rubbery material. The rest of his body is a plastic, solid plastic. And then our goat is a rubbery material, same as the cow. It's just one color, it's all white. I really wish they painted this a slightly different color. Give it some variations, you know, instead of just white. So got a bucket at the bottom of his body over there, probably milking bucket. He has a little milk bucket down there. Now, so this is exactly how we're gonna do, just as before with the cow. You can actually transport, maybe you can grab a horse here. Yep, you can put two animals in here because these two are slightly smaller than the cow. So you can actually put two animals in here. So now we can actually, you know, drive around with this one. So let's just pretend like we're coming back from town over here. Drive around. Okay, and this time we're gonna drive to the front of the barn. Okay, we're gonna drive to the front. We're entering inside. Okay, press one of the buttons to activate welcome sounds by the chicken. Chicken say, welcome home, Mr. Bird. Okay, all right, now we're in here. Now we're gonna drop off the horse and the goat. Sorry, goat, kind of dropped in there. Okay, all the animals all dropped out. Never mind. So we're gonna pretend that we dropped out the horse. Sorry, horse. There we go. Okay. Let's put the tractor to one side. All right. Now we swing this around. And I just want to show you guys a better view from this angle right now. So let's just push this in closer. Okay, let's just zoom that in. So we got our horse. So the horse actually goes in here on this side. Sorry about that. Okay, the horse goes here on this side. There we go. They have a little plug-in system. You see the little tabs there. They just plug it right in into these little slots here. So there we go. Sorry about my hands, guys. My big hands are in the way. There we go. There. So these three animals, they're all plugged in on the same spring system here. They all go in at the same time when you activate one of these buttons. And by the way, once you're done with the tractor, you can actually park it. The trailer can be removed, of course, and you can park it here. You can park the trailer here on one end, and of course, you can park the tractor here on one end when you're done playing with it. Okay, so that's exactly how it's done. So there you go, that's the back angle there. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video on the Matchbox Farm Adventure playset. This is absolutely a fun playset to show you guys. This is an absolute win of a playset. I really love the colors and the details that Matchbox incorporated with this set. And of course, that little crop duster from Skybusters. It's a win-win all around. You can play this, you know. Matchbox is very fun, guys. I mean, even with the Skybusters, you can actually play along with this kind of play sets as long as it matches with the theme. I mean, it's all pretty good. Coming all the way around here, this is just very fun. You can display your animals around here as well if you want to, like for a little diorama display. This is so good. I mean, love the sound effects, love the detail. I mean, I highly recommend this set. If you guys are interested in farm play sets, go grab yourself one. This is a good one, and it connects well with all the other Matchbox action driver sets as well. And this is actually a very good one to expand my little city. But at the moment, I'm not actually connecting anything here because I prefer this to be a little standalone of a farm set. But if you're a kid out there, if you want to expand this together with the rest of your action driver city, no problem. As you can see here, I've also got the Pizza Hut and the FedEx playset. You can actually connect it to the sides here. They're all connectable as long. They have these little connectors here, so you can connect them to the side in however way you want. Now, if you like today's video, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and of course, subscribe to the channel, guys. It really helps me out. I've been very grateful for your support, guys, and I'm very happy. We're all happy here, and thank you so much for the continuing support. And till next time, guys, for another Matchbox video, and I'll see you then. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated if there's any more new Skybusters coming out. And there you go. So till next time, guys, see you then. I'll see you around. Cheers.